The world went nuts this week after our interview with Beyonce last Sunday led to fevered speculation about her baby bump and whether she was faking her pregnancy. At Sunday night, it consumed us day and night. So we went back and analysed the tapes, every shot, every angle.
A ridiculous rumor was she went on a show in Australia or something and she had this very broadcloth type dress. And she wasn't huge pregnant. She was very proud of her little stomach. And she bent over and the fabric of the dress bent.
So it looked like...
Of course it fell to the front and bent. And they said, they started this vicious, horrible rumor that she wasn't pregnant, that those were prosthetics
and she wasn't carrying the baby.
Yeah, that she wasn't carrying the baby. Something so sacred, especially in this family, the way we value babies, that you would fake a pregnancy and keep getting... Like, that makes me a liar. It makes my family a liar. It makes everybody around her complicit to a lie.
Stop everything you're doing right now. Seriously. Because if you thought the Beyonce pregnancy rumors were just tabloid noise or another slow news day, you haven't been paying attention. Word on the street just got louder, clearer, and a whole lot more complicated. An insider close to the Carter family has allegedly leaked something that changes the entire conversation. We're not talking about speculation anymore. We're talking about a fourth pregnancy. Yes, you heard that right. Beyoncé is reportedly expecting another baby, and the details surrounding this revelation are so wild, so layered, and so emotional that you might need to sit down for this one. But before we get into the fresh tea, the leaked documents, the whispered confirmations from people who claim to be in the know, we have to rewind. Because you cannot understand the weight of this moment unless you understand the war this woman has already fought. And trust me, it has not been pretty. Let's go back. Way back. Before the stadium tours, before the Ivy Park launches, before the Renaissance World Tour that broke the internet, Beyoncé Giselle Knowles-Carter has always been more than a performer. To millions, she's been a symbol of strength, of control, of perfection. But perfection, as we've learned over the years, is just a well-polished illusion. Behind the glitter and the Grammy speeches, there has always been a quieter, more painful story. Her journey to motherhood has never been the fairy tale the world wanted to believe. Most people don't know this, but before Blue Ivy took her first breath, before the world fell in love with her tiny waves and fierce personality, Beyoncé had already walked through a private heartbreak that would have shattered someone less determined. Multiple failed pregnancies. Yes, multiple. This isn't gossip. This is her truth. One she hinted at in her music. One she spoke about in moments of rare vulnerability. In her self-titled album, she sang about the loss that never left her. The pain of hoping, waiting, and then having to start over. So when Blue finally arrived, that wasn't just a celebrity baby announcement. That was a miracle, a loud public declaration that her body had done what she once feared it couldn't.
Beyonce recently, like last Sunday, appeared on an Australian show. And when she sat down, the baby bump squashed, bent, and crumpled. Hold on. As ridiculous as it sounds, you know I did my research and we've got the video to prove. Hold on. So people started questioning, was this baby bump real or fake? Now, being a woman who, I had my baby bump, many of you have had baby bumps, I never remember my baby bump squat. Just take a look at the video. Okay, so here's Beyonce and she's walking out and everything is fine. She's 5 months pregnant. Then she sits down and, okay, no, we're gonna rerun it until you see it. Let's do it in slow motion. You'll notice she's either giving birth to a Frisbee or Stewie from Family Guy. Look at the shape. Look, do you see? There it is, there it is. What that is, B? Okay, now let's bring it back and freeze it. Yeah, oh yeah, we're analyzing. There it is. What is that? Is that a baby bump? I don't know. I was on bed rest the whole time. I'm not exactly sure. But I can tell you, when I would get out of the bed and sit up at a kitchen table, I wouldn't be able to sit like that. Like, I was so concerned about my back and the baby. Even at 5 months, you know, I sat like this. Beyonce's pregnancy is a way of keeping Jay-Z's alleged mistress away. Beyonce is going to use a surrogate so she can maintain her body, but they're going to play it off like it's allegedly, you know, like they gave birth. Remember, I was the first one to say this, and you remember, because wait, I haven't said it yet. Watch. It's going to be an at-home water birth in the master bathroom. There are going to be 3 people there. Beyonce, Jay-Z, and her mother, Miss Tina. Watch.
But even that beautiful moment came with shadows. For years, the internet has whispered about the strange incident during a television appearance where her baby bump appeared to fold. People laughed. They made memes. They called it a wardrobe malfunction. But behind those jokes was a darker theory that refused to die. The rumor that Beyonce never actually carried Blue Ivy. The rumor that Jay-Z's late friend, a woman named Kathy White, was involved. That a surrogate was used in secret while Beyonce performed pregnancy for the cameras. Now, let me be clear, I am not here to confirm ghost stories, but I am here to tell you that those rumors shaped the way people saw every pregnancy that followed. Because when she announced she was carrying twins, the world didn't just celebrate. They watched, they analyzed, they waited for something to go wrong. And unfortunately, something did go wrong. Very wrong. When Rumi and Sir Carter were born, the press release was simple. Healthy twins, happy parents. Another chapter of joy. But the truth, the raw, unfiltered truth, came out later, straight from Beyonce's own mouth in her Vogue cover story. She didn't have to share what she went through. She could have kept it locked in a diary. But she chose to tell us about the emergency C-section, about the preeclampsia that swelled her body to 218 pounds, about the terrifying moment when one of the twins' heartbeat paused inside her. Multiple pauses. She spent weeks on bed rest. She spent even more weeks in the NICU, watching babies who came into this world fighting for every breath.
Controllable anger. Like, you don't put that on someone. Like, that's the thing that you better be super sure. What this is the weight that this is gonna bring on our family. It would have been cheaper, yes. Cheaper, quicker, move on with your life. It was like a testament, because people know me. Like, I know who you are, and that's impossible.
Her husband, Jay-Z, stood by her, but even he couldn't take away the fear. That experience changed her. It changed her relationship with her own body. It changed how she viewed the stage, the lights, the pressure to snap back, to smile, to perform. And yet, despite all of that, here we are again, hearing whispers that she's ready to do it all over again. But is it really her choice this time? Or is something else driving this decision? Now, let's get into the leak that has everyone talking. According to a source who claims to have direct access to the Carter family's inner circle, Beyonce has allegedly undergone another IVF procedure. And not only did it work, but she is already several months into this new pregnancy. The same source says the couple has been keeping the secret for a reason. They weren't planning to announce anything until after certain legal storms passed. But the secret didn't stay buried. It never does in Hollywood. Here is where the drama twists in a direction nobody expected. The timing of this pregnancy is raising more eyebrows than the baby bump itself. Because right now, Jay-Z is not exactly America's favorite uncle. In fact, his name has been dragged through some of the darkest mud in recent memory. First, there was the connection to Diddy. Not just friendship, but allegations of involvement in things that go far beyond bad boy image. Then came the lawsuit, the one accusing Jay-Z of being present during an assault alongside Diddy. He denied it, his lawyers fought back, but the stain remained. Then, the Epstein documents surfaced, and while his name didn't explode off the page like some others, it was there, enough to make people pause, enough to make his carefully built reputation crack. On top of that, the old wounds reopened. Accusations that he stole from black artists, that he built his empire on the backs of people he refused to credit, that he played the industry game too well, which is just a polite way of saying he played dirty. Now, Jay-Z has never been the type to explain himself. He rapped about not needing to clarify, but suddenly, he was doing GQ interviews. He was bringing up Blue Ivy. He was trying to paint a picture of a family man who tears up when his daughter wears his jersey to school. Except nobody remembers that jersey. No photos exist, no classmates confirmed it. It was a story designed to soften his image at a time when everything around him felt hard and cold. And when that didn't work, what's the next move? According to the insiders, the next move was always going to be big. It was always going to be emotional. It was always going to involve Beyoncé. Think about it. The public has a short memory when a baby is involved. A new life softens the hardest hearts. It shifts the narrative from scandal to celebration. It turns headlines about lawsuits into headlines about nursery colors and baby names. And if anyone knows how to control a narrative, it's the Carters. They've been doing it for over 2 decades. So when people started noticing Beyoncé's weight gain in Paris, when they saw her hiding behind oversized blazers and refusing to turn sideways for photographers, the machine kicked into gear. Denials, distractions. But the people aren't blind anymore. Social media erupted, not just with excitement, but with suspicion. Comments flooded every post. Some said, "Leave her alone, she's 44, let her live." Others said, "Here we go again, another PR baby." And then the more cynical voices added, "She almost died last time. Her body went through hell. If she's really pregnant again, it's not for love. It's for damage control." Let that sink in. People are openly saying that a woman who nearly lost her life bringing twins into the world might be risking it all again just to clean up her husband's reputation. That is not a small accusation. That is a heavy, heartbreaking statement about how far celebrity manipulation has gone. But is it true? We don't know yet. And that uncertainty is exactly where the Carters want us. In the gray area, in the waiting. Because while we wait, while we argue, while we refresh blogs and watch for maternity photos, the heat on Jay-Z cools down just a little bit. Now let's talk about the emotional impact, because this isn't just gossip. This is a woman's body. This is her health, her life, her scars. Beyoncé has spoken openly about the trauma of her last pregnancy. She described her body as swollen, unrecognizable, in pain. She talked about being in survival mode. Those are not the words of someone who breezed through motherhood. Those are the words of a warrior who barely made it to the other side. So if she is pregnant again, willingly, with full knowledge of the risks, then we have to respect that choice. But if there is even a sliver of truth to the idea that she is doing this as a strategic move, as a public relations shield, then we are watching something much darker than a simple pregnancy announcement. We are watching a woman being asked to sacrifice her body for a brand. Again. Because let's not forget, this would be her 4th child. She already has 3 beautiful, healthy kids who need her presence, her energy, her love. Adding another baby to that mix is not a small decision. It changes everything. The touring stops, the recording slows down, the body goes through another transformation, and at 44, every pregnancy is considered high risk. The doctors would have had countless conversations about the dangers, the possibility of another C-section, another NICU stay, another long, painful recovery. Is she doing this because she genuinely wants another child? Or is she doing this because the machine requires a distraction? The insiders say the answer is complicated. That she loves her family, that she has always wanted a big household, but also that she knows the game. She knows that a baby announcement would drown out the noise of lawsuits and leaked documents. She knows the world would rather talk about a name than an allegation. And maybe, just maybe, she's okay with that trade. Maybe she has made peace with using her own life as a headline to protect the people she loves. That would not make her weak. That would make her strategic. But it would also make her human. And humans get tired. Tired of pretending, tired of performing, tired of smiling through pain. We have seen her cry on stage. We have seen her roar in documentaries. We have seen her kneel in church clothes and pray for strength. This is not a cartoon character. This is a real woman with real fears and real limits. And if she is pregnant again, she deserves support, not speculation. But she also deserves honesty. And the honest truth is that the timing is strange, the silence is loud, and the leaks feel a little too convenient. So where does that leave us? Here, right now, watching, waiting, wondering if the next photo she posts will show a bump, wondering if Jay-Z will suddenly become the doting father again in every interview, wondering if this is love or strategy, or maybe, just maybe, both at the same time. Because here's the thing about the Carters. They have always been masters of the double meaning. Every album drop, every tour announcement, every family photo is calculated. But that doesn't mean it's fake. It just means they know the weight of their image. And right now, that image needs saving. A baby would save it. But at what cost? As we wrap this up, I want you to really sit with this question. If Beyoncé announces a fourth pregnancy in the next few weeks, will you celebrate? Or will you wonder? Will you send flowers and well wishes? Or will you scroll back through the headlines about Diddy and Epstein and ask yourself why this is happening now? We may never know the full truth. The Carter family guards their secrets like Fort Knox. But we know enough to ask the hard questions, and we care enough to hope that whatever happens, she is safe. That whatever choice she made it for herself, not for a headline, not for a scandal, not for a man. Because at the end of the day, Beyoncé has given us enough. Her voice, her art, her vulnerability. She doesn't owe us another baby. She doesn't owe us a distraction. She owes herself peace. And if this pregnancy is real, let it be for love. Pure, complicated, messy love. Not for business, not for redemption, just love. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you really think is going on? Do you believe the insider leaks? Do you think this is a genuine pregnancy or a strategic move to shift public attention? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And before you go, click the video on your screen, because trust me, the next chapter of this story is even messier.